everyone, I hope you are having a great time. Today I'm reviewing this SMSL SU-8s digital analog converter. This one is pre-release, though it's gonna be available on June 10th for $360 retail price. It features the ESS 9068AS digital analog converter single chip with balanced and RCA outputs and coaxial optical Bluetooth and USB input, and also optical and coaxial input selector can be played with the DSD files, DSD64 as the DSD over PCM format, so that's going to be converted, and then it can play through DSD natively up to 512 using the USB input, and PCM up to 768 kilohertz with the USB input, which is capable of 16 to 32 bit capability, and of course it's using the XMOS USB chip, and also it has the aptX Bluetooth 5.0 as well. So for the price and features and everything that it can do is very good price and features and performance ratio that they are offering for $360, because it can do MQA, PCM 768 kilohertz, and DSD up to 512, and DSD over DOP with optical and coaxial, and those are the really good features, and every format that you can throw at them, it will bring the sound back to you with good neutral transparent sound. So overall fit and finish and build quality is as it all SMSL product. It uses the aluminum enclosure, and they changed the menu system a little bit, so I will walk through the menu system. This volume control knob is much better than the one that they were using, the one with the center button. This one is more solid and nicer, softer feeling to it, and I really like the new control knob that they started using, including this DA-9. Let's turn it on. So let's go through the inside menu here real quick. So if you hit this once, it will take you to the menu. So this is your input selector. You can do USB, optical, coaxial, and Bluetooth. Then also you can do output selectors. You can do all output selector, XLR normal, RCA normal, or you can do all inverted or XLR inverted and RCA inverted. Those are all new features that they offer. This is really neat. PCM filter, it has the fast, linear, slow, minimum, and minimum phase. Only 3 PCM filter on this one. This is the SPDIF mode. This is normal and processor. Sound color, that is another type of filter that they offer, as you can see here. Sound color, I'm using standard in all my music listening and sound demonstration as well. That's what you will hear it, but if you like, you can fine tune it to rich 1 2 3 and tube 1 2 3, crystal 1 2 3. So those are or 10 different filters that you can use, and it also has the pre-mode. So pre-mode is right now disabled, so if you want to use it as the pre-amplifier, you can switch it to variable. So I'm not using it, so I'm going to leave it at fixed. FN key function is to use in conjunction with your remote control FN button. So once you hit the FN button on the remote control, you can make this digital analog converters to switch between XLR and RCA, or you can choose all outputs, or you can use only for dedicated Bluetooth input. So that is an option that you can choose for your FN button on remote control. So after FN key, next thing is the DPLL, which is a de-jittering function. So you can do 1 through 15 if you like. Lower the better, so I'm gonna use it at the minimum. Factory standard come at the number 5. This is the dimmer. Dimmer is always on, or display always on. You can turn it on and off if you like. So that is, if you like blackout display, that is a good option to have. The brightness, I set it as the minimum, and this is the factory reset. I really like this FN key feature, which is really good to have. Those are the features and functions that you can do. I think this could be the very good preamplifier as well if you want to use as the straight through, because this digital analog converter is very transparent in sound quality. And another reason I think this could be the really good preamplifier if you're going to pair with power amplifier is you can use the sound color feature, which can be very beneficial if you are using many different type of amplification. So my setup is very simple. I'm using the CSS1TDX Superior Bookshare speaker, using Audio Havana through my MacBook Pro, using all my DSD and FLAC high-res files, and this SMSL DA-9 Class D amplifier connected this SU-8s with the Mogami Gold cable, and Audio Quest King Cobra RCA cable connected to my Denon BMA 2004R. USB cable I'm using is the that is like a 10 years old Audio Technica USB cable. So those are the cables and setup that I'm using, and I'm using the Audio Quest Type 4 speaker cable. As you heard in the intro, I use two different type of intro drum solo, using the playback of this speaker. One is with the SU-8s and this DA-9 Class D amp, and the other one is with SU-8s and this BMA 2004R. So there you can have the difference between two different type of amplification and transparent sound quality of this SU-8s digital analog converter. Overall fit and finish and build quality and price to performance, all the features that you can do, all the formats that you can play through. This is the really good price point that they are offering. Overall sound quality is transparent and spacious soundstage that it can produce. Very well spread out sound that I can totally enjoy listening to my favorite music. But please keep in mind, whether you're using the Class D amp or Class AB amplifier, regular solid state amplifier, it will deliver the music back to you as it received, meaning it's not really getting in the way of sound reproduction of your system. It's just doing its job of transferring digital files back to analog output. So every time I review or every time I audition digital to analog converter, one thing that I do all the time is I time travel back to 70s and 60s music, particularly Bob Dylan, Grateful Dead, and all those really good analog recording era music that I really enjoy. So I was playing the Grateful Dead Ripper or Trucking. I was totally engaged and I was very much enjoy listening to. But there is like a difference between pairing components. Of course, I enjoy more with my solid state amplification than this Class D DA-9 amplifier. I'm not saying which one is better, but personally I really prefer solid state sound quality. But there are a lot of good Class D amplifications that can give a lot of traditional amplifier run for the money in terms of power, price, and of course comparable sound quality. So those are the things that you will notice when you auditioning or when you try to listen your digital analog converter. It's gonna be this kind of transparent sounding digital analog converter will totally reflect your pairing component, associated components such as speakers or amplifiers, even your playback software. I can't say anything bad about this one because overall price, features, functions, and performance, noise control, everything is as good as it can be in this price point. So that's why if you are looking for digital analog converter that can do MQA, DSD, and high-res PCM, and also give you very good price and performance and noise quality ratio. This could be it. Best of all, it has a clean and transparent sound quality, accurate sound reproduction. It will reward you with great sound quality if your pairing components have great synergy. When it comes to synergy, I really like this SU-8s with the SH-8s headphone amplifier more than this DA-9 or even my Dano PMA 2004R, because the headphone amplifier SH-8s have a great synergy with this SU-8s and this digital analog converter. I was really hooked and engaged, and I went through a bunch of music, totally enjoyed listening music through my headphones. Although I'm not really a headphone guy generally, I don't listen to headphone much, only when I was monitoring. So those are the real highlights and my experience that I like to share with you, because a lot of digital to analog converter out in the market, they're offering a lot of features in different price point. When it's come to this kind of a reasonably priced digital to analog converter, not many digital to analog converter, especially well established major brands from Western country, can compete with this kind of SMSL kind of quality. I mean, features, functions, and price and quality that you are getting. So if this kind of digital to analog converter is produced by any Western brands, you will be looking around like $1,000 price point, and they may even stay upcharge you when they offer a balanced design. So those are the things that we are getting benefit out of this kind of newcomers, because they are offering great price and quality and performance, yet very good sound quality. So I think a lot of companies, especially digital analog converter manufacturers, can be in big trouble in future. Personally, I think this is the perfect price point for digital analog converter if you are looking for good transparent sounding digital analog conversion, unless you are looking for some sort of coloration, some sort of signature sound from certain brand. If you are looking for good transparent sound without much of coloration, this is the one that I can easily recommend it for you to enjoy your music. Highly recommended, my friend. Thank you for watching and happy listening.
Did you say I've got a lot to learn? Well, don't think I'm trying not to learn, since this is the perfect spot to learn. So teach me tonight, starting with the ABC of it, right down should start.